Hello, chat. Pardon me. Okay, let's pretend I was just missing 2 streams and ran here out of the blue. Welcome in, Rayler. Welcome in, Contact. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a good middle of the week. Chilling. I'm doing pretty good. You have some sick sunglasses? Can you send a picture of them and spam memes? I'd be curious to see. I was missing my old appearing. Yeah, we were missing you. Thank you, Stream Elements. You're the GOAT. Man, when the robot uprising happens, I'll be spared because I was nice to Stream Elements. Whoops. What? Why does it restart? I sent. Perfect. Let's check these shades. Ooh, those are pretty slick. Are they prescription at all? I don't know if you need a prescription, actually. Storming through the past 2 last VODs. I said goodnight, guys. You say hope we can see you before stream is over. I casually disappear for stream. Yeah, for 2 streams. Hey, that's okay. You were sick. You had to get better. Goat Klondike reminded me you were sick, so thank you for that. On top of the sunglasses are my prescription ones. Okay. I saw them in the back, but I was like, they might just be like readers or something. I don't know if you have a prescription or not. If we're two if we're counting the same when I say goodnight. Yeah. I guess, how was your weekend then, Rayler? Because you weren't here for Monday. That's good. I mean, I hope you get better soon. Sorry, I'm just munching away as well, so apologies if you guys can hear that. I don't know if I'll be here for the whole stream or fall off after an hour though. No, all good. Again, you're sick. If you need to get rest, get rest. You won't miss anything amazing or cool or anything at all. Don't worry. Sal, welcome in. Richelieu, the French battleship. I don't know if I said that correct, but welcome in. Stanlerines. Welcome in. Sal, how was the rest of the stream last night? Touching grass, one of my viewers? Not allowed. Get back inside. No, I'm playing. That's pretty sick. What'd you get up to? I mean, I am now. Bro's gonna witness peak. I'm very excited. Yo, good luck, have fun. Thank you, Rob. Same to you. Same to you. Hope it goes well. How was that? Whatever you do, don't do what chat tells you. Go with your gut. Okay. Link, follow me on Twitter. Oh, Paul Grenob, that's sick. It was really good, man. You started a sub chain. Well, I saw that. I was like, you said somebody subbed, so I subbed because I was like, ah, sure, I'll sub. And then someone started a sub or a hype train. I don't know if anybody did anything after that because I had to leave. But yeah, good to hear that it went well. Saw you ended on some Warhammer, which is sick. But that's so sick, Renob. That's so dope. Big W's all around for everybody. Oh yeah, Discord's been pinged. We're gonna turn the tunes down. And then let's see. What do you guys think would work best for the feeling of the stream? Do we want to do the overlay? Or sorry, the overlay here, and do we want to change it so it's like this? Or would you guys rather we just do the main screen so it kind of looks like I'm in the office? But my green screen isn't that good. So like there is that. Mr. Fry. Have I played the Stanley Parable before? Like 4 minutes. Should I say yes or no? Okay. Maharaga, welcome in. He has a suit. It is just a shirt and tie. But I was like, if we're going to be playing as like an office man, we might as well look the part. Why is there 3 different cheeses? Gum and mochi? What? I maybe that's something we'll see later in the game. I don't know. But welcome in, Woods and Wisdom. Screw the green screen. The Stanley Parable. That's a good one. Say no? Okay. Okay. Char Palomino, welcome in. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I'll keep it halfway just for you guys, just in case anybody has problems with seeing. You guys can still see. Please enter the current time. Oh, that's kind of freaky. 6:32. What do you guys do when this happens? When you have to enter in a time? I always wait for the time to tick over. So like I'll be sitting here until 6:33, and I'll wait for the time to tick over, and then I'll hit it. So I'm just waiting. This is what I always do. This is what I did with like my DS when I would set it up so that like the stuff is as close to being on time as possible. I always do this with everything. Boom. Saying yes skips the intro. Okay. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. But yeah, does this look okay, or should we switch it up to the overlay? What do you guys think would look better? Also, I'm gonna preemptively turn this to about 50. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet, please. I think this is fine. Okay. I was like, we could switch it up a little bit. You guys are still on screen and stuff, so this is kind of, it'll be fun. I'll make the game smaller. Okay. Thank you. Good call. Nope. Move you guys there. OBS jump scare, I know. Okay, we'll put it like that. Hopefully that looks good for the vertical viewers as well. If I have any vertical viewers, please let me know. I, for some reason, can't access my vertical chat right now. So I don't know who is actually commenting from vertical. So if you have any recommendations for how to change it, just let me know. But yeah, this is the Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe. I have no idea what the Ultra Deluxe is. I've seen some gameplay from the Stanley Parable, but I don't know how these choices get to the certain points. Like I've seen, I think there's a mini game where you have to stop a baby from like walking into fire or something like that. But I don't really remember too much, and when I tried to play it myself, I couldn't get past the first room because it would just force me to look down. Spoilers? I guess, my bad, spoilers. So yeah, I've never really properly played it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I got you, don't worry, I got you. It's, let me just go copy the source, sound alerts, and put it in here. And then I'll go replay it for you. Give me a sec. Okay. There you go. Or not. Okay, well, I refunded you the channel points, I guess. Or it's thinking about it. I don't know what happened, but, okay, interesting. Oh my god, this sense. Holy shit. Wait, what's 0 look like? Okay, that's not bad. That's still horrendous, dude. Okay, whatever. Frying pan, is this supposed to be a 1 of 2? I don't know, we'll see how long it takes today to go through things. Okay, can't jump, can't do nothing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, 1 and 2 odds for the gamble command? I think it's 50-50, yeah. I can't remember if Klondike changed it to,
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This dude's job is to sharpen pencils. I hate Mondays. What would you guys rather your job be? Sharpen pencils, answer the green phone, or type in prompts?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
No.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. Wait.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
All right. Let's go find 417. What were we? 427. That's 437. I see. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we just circle around, it looks like. Pretty easy. 425, 4B6, 4B5, 418, 417. Was it?
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
This guy's a real jackass.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
No pen bugs. This is what it's like to have buzzers and narrator. Exactly.
Now, back to door number 437.
Just let me jump.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I kind of want to see where this goes now, because bro is rage baiting. Yeah. Oh, 417 is right here.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Sir, yes, sir.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one
Sir, yes,
again.
sir. Is there a copy machine in here? Nope.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Count it with me, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we be complacent for the first run through? I kind of like to piss this guy off.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Stanley Parable Peak. Also, welcome in Ernie. 4B9.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
This is a
room.
really nice,
Stanley
like,
simply
employee
stood here,
room. I wish I
drinking it
had
all in.
this. Nah, I'd have dabbed. How's it going, Matt? It's going good. We, like, just started. We're just getting into things.
Yes.
I'm,
really worth it being
I'm
here
really
in the
tempted
room.
to just be...
Room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have
Exact.
mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm gonna be probably a little bit quieter than normal for this stream. We'll kind of see how things go, just because a
At this
big
point,
part.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
This fucking
and reflected
yapper.
poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
So yeah, I probably just won't be too talkative because of Mr. Yapper here. Also, W
But
Street.
at last,
Congrats.
he'd had enough of the amazing room. And
I'll be
took
back.
The first
Sounds
open
good.
door on his left to get back to business.
First open door on his left to get back to business. So we can either take this one, or we can continue straight. So there's, looks like there's probably 3 options. We could go straight through, take that lift there, or go in here. This looks a little more interesting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off 5,000. Okay. Oh!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
So what happened there was I pressed my right mouse button to like zoom in, like when you're playing like a first-person shooter, you can like zoom in a bit. So I was gonna zoom in on the truck and be like, oh, it looks like there is some form of life because a car is left here in like park and like with the engine running. So maybe there is a person around. Maybe we do have life. And then I just fucking got rid of mine.
Workers were gone. What could it mean?
All right, well let's rip back there.
To go to the meeting room.
Death counter? No. The enemy is yourself. The enemy is the narrator.
When Stanley came to a set
Okay,
of
listen. It's not an FPS. I get that. But some games that aren't FPSs have the ability to zoom in.
Lounge first, just to
You know what? Screw you!
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
like
first
Minecraft.
open door
Exactly.
left.
Thank you, Ernie. Minecraft is not an FPS.
Stanley was so
Shut up.
bad at following
No one needs to know its
directions,
mods.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
If you have the Zoomify or Optifine or whatever. Exactly. See, so I was going to be like, look, there's a truck down there, and that gate is open. Maybe that means something. But then if you hold down, not touching the keyboard, if you hold down right mouse button, you just walk anyways. Could you tell your iconic shut up for me, please? I didn't...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe you can make it this time.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
Danger
for others?
Everywhere.
Are you that convinced
It's like
that
a
I want something
redeem.
bad
What's
to
my
happen
like
to you?
iconic
Why,
shut up?
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, chat. You yell shut up at us, Ben. Red or blue pill? Act 1 Silk Song Boss. Shut up. That one? Did he say red door?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
This shit's genuinely terrifying. If you're Stanley. Wrong door? I chose the right door, guys. I got the good ending, right?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen?
You're so right, Ernie.
Me stop you.
Okay, so I kind of remember this
There's
area.
nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section
But
of the
that's
map
about it.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining
Wall.
the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
A
Skill
skeleton
trees?
riding a
Work
motorbike
me.
with a
You've given me
beer.
Absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were
Wow.
before. Go ahead,
Ooh.
Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh. I was gonna go through the left door. Oh, please rate your
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
Yes.
I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed
This guy's
a
so
third
smart.
door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that.
I should have said one.
Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park. with
Skeleton
this
on a
one.
motorcycle with a
Let's take
beer.
look.
Skeleton on a motorcycle with a beer. The Stanley Parable worldwide leaderboard. Holy shit. That's how long it took someone to beat the game? 2 minutes? 2 seconds? Holy shit. 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Oh my god. Stanley 427. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against other to improve your Stanley Parable career. It took me 7 hours? Damn. Okay, now what do I do?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated?
It actually
to keep
discouraged
walking
me.
through doors? Again, honest answers.
Actually, it discouraged me.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working
Okay.
on. And now would be a lovely opportunity
Yes,
to give it
please.
some play testing.
Yes, please.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No, I would love to.
Let me boot it up.
Yes.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Okay.
All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
Oh,
why don't
okay.
you give it 4 hours of play to make
All
sure
right, guys,
it's effective?
strap
Be
in.
sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, we got a long stream ahead of us, so make sure you guys strap in. Oh, shit.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Bellatro!
Let's see.
Bellatro!
Yes, this seems like it'll work.
Bellatro?
Let's give it a shot. Aha!
No!
What do you think this game is about, Stan?
No!
What's our backstory?
Get me
What is
out!
our motivation?
Get me out!
Well, it seems
Bad
obvious
game.
to me that you are meant
Bad
to play
game.
as a
Fart
creepy
watch.
man spying on innocent civilians below you. from
No.
up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Bad game. Don't tread
Yes,
on me.
That must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience.
This is so
of
cool. I didn't know
total
the game
mental
does this.
depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems.
Oh,
as
look,
if
there's
you-
what's her face.
Come, let's venture outward.
Does it
and see
actually
what
pull a
else is
game
out
from your
there.
library? I feel like it's probably set this up. They probably just did like a crossover or something, right? I bet you if we played Firewatch enough, it would put us into an actually good game, like Stanley Parable. It better be Rocket League. This is actually really cool, though. This game was alright. I didn't really care for Firewatch, personally. The story just kind of seemed to jump around a little bit too much. Very cool, though.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What's up, big man? Do I get mauled by a bear?
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Jonesy
God,
Lake.
quickly block it
Right,
off.
Jonesy's from Fortnite.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing.
I can
that
see
big,
it.
Open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Wait, we get to play Deltarune?
Out of the woods now, Stanley.
Shaped like a
Okay,
deer?
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
I feel like a creep.
Preferably something
Is
with
this your first time
rules.
playing it?
Something
I'd
with
say
nice,
yes.
Big, In some
I knew
multiple
everything up
worlds.
until like 5 minutes ago. This is new to me.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
You need to do Fears to Fathom series. We did. No way!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Wait, I'm
Just
not
a nice
actually the
big
car,
box
though.
for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Ball cams. Spam your ball cams in the chat.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
Give me the
Let's
ball.
see.
Give me some
There are
boost.
lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of
Give
some
me the
kind
ball,
back
give me
here.
the ball.
Is this game sports ball?
Give me the
Stanley,
ball.
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Sports ball W.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Yes. Oh, I'm picking up some speed here.
Are
Oh
you
my
doing it?
god.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, Hold on. What are you doing?
Bug POV.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Filing cabinets. 6'4", that's how tall I am. One sec. I didn't realize that I'm like clicking outside of my game. The game doesn't keep your cursor locked in. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. Pan's actually too far, don't let him trick you. POV dung beetle, true. Yeah, where the FUD do I go from here? I feel like I'll fall off the ledge if I go that way. This game's actually a horror game. See ya. Fall. Like the Lich from Adventure Time says. Fall. I wish I could do the voice like he does. Genuine like 5'8". I should. Whoa. Crazy. No, you should not. That's like how tall your favorite video game character is. That's how tall Chara is, right? 5'8". 10-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, you got games on your phone? 6 something. I don't know the specifics. Dirt D's like 6'1". I'm 5'9". I'm 6'4" for realsies. What's your background, Pan? It should be Garu from One Punch Man. He's beating my ass when we meet up. You're watching me. Can I see what's in there? Not too well. Okay, interesting. Swoon. Oh. Guys, I
I
swooned.
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be
Whoa.
the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once
be
this
back sounds good,
ends,
Ernie.
after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I figured it out. Ernie is the narrator, and I'm Stanley. Stanley Yelnats.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Maharaga,
Perhaps
what's
he
your
had sent
favorite
Mr.
character?
Memo.
Also, we'll listen to him this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did, Papa. I'm the kid who sits in the back in PE. I'm really unathletic. I like PE. PE is fun class. Especially...
Yet there was not a single person here
Wait.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Necrozma. I I like when you go to PE class and the teacher would be like, "Okay, today we're playing Squid Ball, and it's the weirdest shit you've ever seen, but it's probably the most fun game you've ever played, and you'll never be able to recreate it." Oh, me, most of all, guys. Yippee! There's me right there. Gotta be careful. Monetize free to play. Yes! Fire all the good game devs. Kill all good game devs. Broom closet. Okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet.
Yeah,
but
I
there
can
was
fuck
nothing
with
here,
this.
So he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah. Feeling like Brian D right now.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Is this an ending that you
No
can get?
reason to still be
How many
here.
endings are in this game? Necrozma also, by the way. I don't think I said it out loud. I said it in my head. Necrozma's a crazy pick.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if
The
there was something
movement
to
in
interact
this
with, he'd
game,
be
like this is I
justified
think
in
Source
some way.
Engine.
As it
The
is,
movement in
he's
Source
literally
Engine
just
feels really
standing there
clean.
coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, that looks fucking crazy. Whatever's going on down here. But I said we'd listen to him. One day, like 10 years ago, I was going to the gym. The coach said we were playing the Halloween roulette. Like, what the fuck is Halloween roulette? But I bet it was fun. But I bet you had a good time. Movement in this game would be sick with B-hopping. The executive bathroom. Because the boss that knows what the boss... Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. If Buzzer was here, he'd say, explain it. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I bet he pooped. Extreme bathrooms. Figure it out panel. Replace Buzzer till he gets here. Is this like actually a puzzle? That'd be kind of fun. No way there's like gun to the panda's head. What the fuck? No way there's like actual like corporations in America where this is the top floor, right? It's basically you spin a spin or whatever lands on what you do. There's like Halloween themed buckets. You threw candy corn in them. Whatever you got in the buckets, you kept. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fun. Well, I kind of want to see what's going on with this panda. Business strategy. Okay. Well, I'll come back to that. I am the most expensive boss.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of
We gotta
course,
find it.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
We gotta find it, guys. Where could this possibly be?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input
Carte-
anything on the device
Carte
was useless,
Blanche
since he
featuring
could
Mom
never
and
possibly
Pop.
know that the combination was 2845.
Sewage Lilies by Claude Money. Nice. Okay, let's find this code, guys. Maybe it has something to do with the bottles.
2845.
Chunky. Okay, whatever. Uh-oh. There's no back?
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in. and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
But I put it in right. Why is he mad at me? Why are you mad at me? So, Pan, what's the lore? No, you gotta be like, Pan, what are you doing in this situation?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, this is the backrooms before it was mainstream, huh? Well, actually, I don't
Stanley
know.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Did I? Environmental storytelling. Pan, what are you doing in this situation? I'm listening to the narrator. Surely this is nothing but good. The lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, you said environmental storytelling earlier, but it just worked really good with when Maharaga said it because it was like mind control facility. Oh, turn the cameras on.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
Fired.
their true nature
Fired.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom...
I like that there's like employee 473. If we wait for this, if we wait for it to turn back. Oh, the one below it, employee 474, is just like they work in a staircase, I guess. Welcome back, Ernie. We listened to him. We went into the mind control facility.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know, dude. You tell me.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
You tell me,
Wasn't
Buster.
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Is there a way to jump in the game? Because if so, I would love to.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
Whoa.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Well, there's a button up here. Never mind, it's gated off. Part of a gated community. Well, there's a button here. We can't actually click that. Oh, there's a door over here. Looks like things took some kind of snow grave. Okay. Stanley's schizo and the narrator's in his mind. This is all hallucination. We are not in Kansas anymore, guys. Okay, well, here's a button. Oh. I think I see another one over here. That's 3. That's 1, that's 2. So let's do 1, 2. No? I feel like this might be right. I feel like it's a 5-digit code, but it's probably that. Yeah, I think that's wrong already. 052. Toby, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. 0521. Well, where's 0? What is that up there? Can you guys tell what that is? If only I could zoom in on this game. That's a 4. Can I go upstairs now? No. 0142. 0521. But I don't have any zeros available. Toby Fox. 1, 2. Spammo! Oh my god! Spammo appearance from Japan. Uh-oh. Can you guys see my stream? Is my stream working right now? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, perfect, perfect. I just had a notification that said stream error. Okay. 1, 2. I don't think this will work. Spammo, how is Japan? We can't get back up there. Okay, you know what? Let's just listen to him for now and go this way. There might be something else we have to do in like a different route or something. We'll see. It's 10 a.m. right now. For me, my foot hurts, so I'm taking an off day. Nice. Did you do any good shopping? No. System power. Off or on?
And when at last he found the sword... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls.
Oh, I hit the
After
wrong
they kept
button
you
on that
enslaved all
mind
these
control
years, you go and you try to take
thing.
control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off
Gamble one.
and leave. If
No.
you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are sent to explode, eliminating the
Nuclear.
entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Shit.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them
4.
is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
He's
A moment
bullshitting.
of solace before you're obliterated.
My bad for being
Alright,
late. You're all
in a
good.
good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly
Green
what happened to me.
Fortnite.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely
What
in
the
this
fuck?
instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply
Oh my
let you sit
God.
there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
3.
Other times, I let the office sink
Blue
into the ground,
3.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense
Oh,
of everything.
there's actually
and take back
numbers.
the control wrested away from you.
Oh,
it's quite
fuck.
rich. I almost hate to see it go.
No, that's
But
just
I'm sure
10.
whatever I come
There's
up
actually
with
no
on the
numbers.
next go around will be even better.
Oh, there's a door open
My
over
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some
Never
extra
mind.
time on the clock right now. These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Thank
Time
you.
doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Yes.
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
Yeah.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Purple 2.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I don't
You
get this
wanted to
puzzle.
control this world, that's fine.
What else is
I'm going
new?
to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being...
Give me my thing back. Give me my
Will
code
you cling
back.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
All right. Welcome back.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Welcome in, Cannoli. Hope you're doing well.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
That one
missed
feels
a
like your
memo.
fault. Potentially. I feel like maybe we could have done something to avoid that, but I don't really know what. Oh. Oh. Chat, write that down. Purple. Someone write purple down.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Chat already knows the
coordinates.
game pan. Yeah, but somebody write it down just in case. Could it be on computers in other rooms too? That kind of suck. So when does Stanley get his parable? I'd hope pretty soon.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Do I
he
care
entered the door on
about
his left.
going left? Sure. Don't spoil the game, man.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Is there
a wave
anything
of
else
disbelief,
that we can
Stanley
see,
decided
though?
to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Broom closet ending. Okay, let's go down here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
The Rat Man from Portal.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility
What?
of facing his boss,
Was?
admitting he had left his post during work
Did they just
hours.
build
He
the
might be
the
fired
the
from
building
that.
around
And in
this
such a
car?
competitive economy, why had he taken that
No, it's
risk?
Pilot Girl.
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking
on it.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
This has got to be something
And
too,
as Stanley
right?
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley
Yeah.
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he
Which
came to
endings
the
have you gotten, by the
conclusion
way?
that had been on the tip of his
Die?
tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm
Burn the baby
dreaming,
one?
he yelled. This is all a
You did,
dream.
Ernie.
What relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer. And
No, Pete, this
his
game is a
co-workers
prison.
weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Well,
Then he
oh, the
imagined
door is, the
himself
room's
soaring
looping.
through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so
Whoa.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed
I think
he
I
hadn't
figured out
asked
the
himself sooner.
puzzle.
Why is there a voice
One.
in my head dictating
This way.
everything that I'm doing and thinking?
2. See?
Now
See,
the
see,
voice
see.
was describing itself being
B.
considered by Stanley, who
Yes,
found it
yes.
particularly strange.
4.
I'm dreaming about
Yes.
a voice describing me, thinking
Yes,
about how
we
it's
got it,
describing
we got
my
it.
thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the
Fuck.
fact was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
Clearing the rooms like
he knew
a...
for certain, beyond a doubt,
like
that
it's an
this
FPS.
was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that
I got
he was
crazy
in
mouse
control,
placement for this
that this
FPS.
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the
We
mattress
have
on
had the
his
falling
back,
down, the loading area,
fresh
death,
air of a world
mind
outside
control
this
puzzle,
one.
death, and after the baby game,
Let me
right?
wake up, he thought to himself.
Mind control
I'm
puzzle death,
through
is that
with
this
this
one?
dream.
Oh, no,
I
no,
wish
sorry,
it
the
could
mind
be
control
over.
facility.
Let
And
me go
after the
back to
baby
my
game,
job.
yes.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my
I have a
job.
life?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Stanley went into the
Everything will be
parking garage,
fine.
sat in the car, and he said, I'm going to turn my car on until Frying Pan
okay.
streams. He did it on a Saturday. What am I supposed to do with
Stanley
W
began
and alt?
screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
This is me without feet for
And
like
everything went
2
black.
hours. Everything goes black. I start seeing red, and then
This is
everything
the
goes
story
black.
of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
What
In
the
that moment,
fuck,
She
Buzzer?
thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane.
I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
It was comforting to think this. And in a
Yes.
certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the
Jason,
rest
welcome
of her
in.
life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Ran. Google Doc for the deaths and notes. Oh, you're the goat. You're the goat. Average day in Alberta. What the fuck? Oh. It's different. It's just a hallway. Interesting. Oh, he died again? Oh. That one was Stanley's fault, not mine. Seven's a good movie. Jason, how have you been? Average day in Alberta's crazy. Me when I come face to face with the boss.
A set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
If he said the door on his right, I would have tweaked. Okay, so that was going down the staircase and into the parkade area. So let's go up the staircase into the boss's room, into the elevator. If nothing else changes, that is. I guess I could have looked around a little bit more. He bangs a wrench on metal. True.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Actually,
to go
did the
up
broom
to
closet change at all?
No, no, not again. I won't be part of this.
Fuck
I'm not going to
off. I
encourage
like
you.
the broom
I'm not
closet.
going to say anything at all. I'm coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I want to play Slay the Princess. Here, this one's for you, Buzzer, because I know you would like this one. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. He cuts himself when he shaves, but I got a watermelon to soothe me when I bathe him. What the fuck are you on, Cannoli? Okay, so yeah, we can go into the boss's chambers again, or we could gun the panda and then go like downstairs or upstairs. Let's go up. I live in legs, dude. Oh, that's weird. The lion does not wipe its shits. Then the lion cuts his losses and moves on with his life. W music, true. Is this Kevin MacLeod? I remember crying to this when I was young when I played it. Like, because the music's so good? Or because it's, like, you were scared? Can I get out? Is that it? Can I... Ad soon? Yeah, ads in about 3 minutes. Ass so swampy the lion wipes before shitting. Dog, you got bidets over there, though. You don't even need to wipe.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
Okay,
again
it was like
stunned
2,
to discover
8,
not an
4,
indication
5.
of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Yes.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Shut the fuck
That kind of
up. That's all you
anxiety isn't
do.
healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh my god. Excited for new eye catcher? Was it the one I was talking about, or was there one from this stream? Gonna hop off, sorry y'all, but I've got a storm and don't want to risk it. No, you're all good, Chasen. You're all good. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. If we don't see you on the Friday, have a wonderful weekend. Why is Spider-Man a tag? British. Dude, oh my god, you guys should have seen it last night. So I'm in Cream's Jeopardy thing, right? And so he was asking me if I wanted a test question, and I just proceeded to fuck with him for like 10 minutes. This is the Jeopardy test question. I want to see if anybody can get this. Whoever wasn't there, don't answer. What is an alternative name for Coke or soda in the U.S.?
A large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What's an alternative name for Coke or soda in the U.S.? Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, here's your environmental storytelling, Buzzer. Pop? Correct, correct. I was fucking with him so hard. I was like, soda? And he's like, no, it's a different name. And I was like, pop? And he's like, yep, that's it. And I was like, wait, what was the question? And then he said the question, and I was like, wait, so what's the answer? And then he's like, pop. And then I was like, what was the question again? It was a you had to be there moment, but it was pretty fucking good. Guys, if Pan will play Metro 2033, make sure to put me in tag. True.
Although
True.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Wait, what?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Well, I kind of want a violent death, right?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and
Yeah.
willingly confront his death.
Yeah. Oh no. That doesn't look good. We'll figure out where this takes us right after these ads. Wait, how many? How many what? How many bits for banana up my ass? 0. As in... or you can hear while you're covered in a fog. A lobster! Sorry. Oops. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong... Oh, that's the wrong one, too. Flick. Okay, let's see. They're on YT, or Red Site. I only stream on the 2. I mean, I don't at all. Lobster's his favorite eye catcher, but I can't prove it. It's just, like, the easiest one to press. I try and keep a tab in my mind of what I've showed recently. And I feel like I've been showing the Sanji one a little bit, like the lobster and whatnot, so I gotta show, like, different ones. So I'm gonna try and make some new ones this weekend. Or at least make a new one. Oh my god. Oh my
As the machine
god.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the
Danganronpa ending? I know, dude.
Vision of what this world
What would
is.
your guys' what would you be the
Perhaps
ultimate
it's
student of?
like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end
No.
to his brief and shallow life.
No,
Farewell, Stanley.
No. 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 No.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I can only hold them for so long. Wow. Nice. Close one. This one doesn't feel as hot. Tweaking. I was using my psychic powers. Pad's really locking in. Thank you, Klondike. Ultimate lazy ass. Ultimate student of adaptation. Good answers.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Interesting.
When every path
Whoa.
you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
Oh
death
my god.
becomes meaningless, making
It's
life
my
the
office.
same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit
Oh,
start?
is this metaphor for heaven? Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Wow. Wow. Why is the narrator a woman now? So what, narrator... Women can't be narrators now, Spammo? Yes, okay. Narrator squared, yeah. Oh, thank you, Renab, for the 40 bits. Thank you, thank you. I like that one. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Can I, like, walk in? No. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. W-Bits is right. Thank you for the 40 bits. Set of the 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Very cool. Filing cabinets. Is this my desk? The office. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Okay. This is a weird looking asset room. I think it's supposed to be a museum. I call it the museum. Yeah, okay, there we go. See? Office computers. Employee database. Okay. Based on the work of the Stanley Parable 2013 team. Okay. Still no feet. Kevin Brighting. Okay, interesting. The office. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. We've seen that. That's if we take the right path. All alt streamers got it set to 9999 or some BS, so I've never seen that redeem. Oh. Weird. Why wouldn't you, like, set it to a decent amount? That's fun. And it's limited. You can only do, like, emotes and shit. So, like, it's not like somebody's gonna have emotes where it's, like, something. Warzone? One sec. Maharaga, you gotta get your dog checked out. Life is a Highway, yeah. That was, fun fact, that was my graduation song. Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the... Yeah, so I gotta kind of look into it and see what the difference is between Ultra Deluxe and regular, because I have no idea what's new, and... I'm sorry, I have no idea what's new in what was in OG game. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Yeah, fuck you guys. I'm playing. Alien base, awesome. We have to look up graduations using that song and then find Young Pan. Oh, fuck. I don't know if you can do that. Stupid as fuck, I see. Oh, sorry. That kind of... I guess that scared me a little bit. Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these for further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a section of those emails. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? I donate. Why? Will the game feature capybaras? The new stuff's all, like all by itself. But I still don't know if this itself is new or if this is in the original. Because like it's talking about stuff that they added in, so I'm having to assume that this is new content. An early version of the lounge. The blue really brings it together. If it was a gray lounge, I'd probably like kill a coworker or something. In previous version of the choice leading you to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh. Interesting. See, I don't even know these endings. I'm spoiling myself right now. The cargo lift. Second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo is actually stored. I see. This is original? Oh, okay. New content somewhere later. Okay. To offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Who would fall to their death in this game? This game's like pretty chill. Like that'd be pretty hard. The flow of the hallways following the first two doors was important to get right since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately is the simplest version that went out. The other entrance be hidden depending on you entered. To confusion ending. I don't know what's going on. Whoa. Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. I mean, that kind of makes sense, though. You're escaping. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. This is the freedom ending, as it existed in beta. And I'm upstairs now? Oh no, that's a different area. See, can I even get up there? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, this is so weird. This is so weird seeing, like, all the guts in the behind-the-scenes stuff and only having scratched the surface, you know? Okay. Maybe the real Stanley were the parables we learned along the way.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design, textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on
Okay.
intuitively.
Recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early things that were not used in the
You'll
game.
probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here.
I don't like that. What's your favorite pebble flavor? Like the rock? Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and countdown below. Ah. Interesting. Countdown room. Oh, that looked much different. That's very cool. The pink aquarium pebbles, fruity pebbles. That's fair. Good answers on both of those. Game design mockup. Like the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mockup still in the game. Cool. Yes, Pan the Rock. Shit, different iterations of The Office. First was created in 2011, second 2012, and the third in 2013. Damn. Okay, which one's your favorite, guys? This feels so weird to be doing this shit right now, but fuck it, we ball, I guess. I already saw this, right? Yeah. Did I go down this way, though? Oh, did I see this? No, I didn't do this. Oh, I got, like, weirdly turned around. I see. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one released in May 2012. Features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator in form of viewers. Let's... Damn, this is old. Berry Crunch. That sounds good. Explain the lore to me like I'm 5. Once I figure it out, I got you. Schizo imagines his coworker's leaving and imagines a lot of different stuff. Schizoid leaves work early. Or I guess Schizoid stays late. Zending model. Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending. Thought it was complete but decided to abandon and change again. The fuck is the Zending? What is those? Okay. Zending. What the heck? Schizo toys with the idea of leaving his desk. If you want 100% in this game, you gotta come back to it 10 years later. I know, dude. I could get the achievement on the base game because it's like come back 5 years later. So I could get that achievement. Okay, yeah, we did all this. But I can't get this one for 10 years. Schizo toys with the idea of leaving his desk is really good. She liked
look
it.
At these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No.
Can you not just have the game booted up for a
Sometimes
Tuesday?
these
Just
things
leave
cannot
it.
be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Oh, no. I gotta use my psychic powers again. Ugh! They didn't work this time. I can't jump. Pan doesn't exist on a Tuesday, though. Fry, sorry. See, it's so fun how you guys call me different names. Jump. Space. Let's go, Q. Elbozo, try harder. You can jump. Just jump, duh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Ah. Okay. That was interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's
This
do
was not the
right
correct
here.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Let's
knew
do
it
right,
perfectly
and then
well.
we'll go to the
Perhaps
maintenance
he wanted
area.
to stop by the employee lounge
Act
first,
1 boss,
just to
by the
admire
way.
it.
Can
The
I call
lounge
you
was
Giggle
sublime,
Shitter? Sure.
a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This shit is not Savage Beast Boy.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Go through the left door for trending. In this game, that actually makes sense. Okay.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in
Can I
order
just
to
go
get
down
back,
again?
he needed to go,
No.
From here, it's, left. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
There's no other door open? The illusion of choice. Honk. Oh shit, we come back here. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. Let me open Darkest. I got this Blight run going. Like Darkest
All of
dungeon.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
I
room.
don't speak
Perhaps he had
mage.
simply missed a memo.
I'm blighting the fools. Spider-Man, welcome in. You were the talk of the town. Oh.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely
Ooh,
restarted. the
okay,
game.
okay.
Completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
You got
I know
it.
for sure that it's here somewhere.
Do not tag
Then
me.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, well, I want to go that way. Does that connect? It does. Yippee. The lion does not get tagged. Rin knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Well, flick. Guys, in 1942, I fucking killed somebody. Yarp. Her Majesty's lion. Wait.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've
Okay,
ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Just walking through a building.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meta humor.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Secret doors. Guys, I'm starting Free Rent tonight. Has anyone here seen Free Rent? I don't watch anime. Valid. Fry House.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What? What?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
The white-haired elf girl? Yeah. What? How do they do this shit in games? Genuinely curious. I don't do game dev enough to, like, understand this shit. Weeb? Is this game what it feels like to be on drugs? Probably. My cousin watched it, said it was slop. I watched Dungeon Meshi, and I fucking love that one. Dungeon Meshi's really good.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't
What the
recognize
heck?
this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
That is correct.
That correct? Do you remember,
That's so
Stanley?
good, Ernie.
Well,
Schizo
you know what?
toys with
Since
the
I've
idea of
completely
leaving
forgotten
his
what we were
desk.
supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you're
Yay!
so, good job.
Thank you.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
Aww.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of
Aww.
those situations. Okay? I'm
Where'd I
getting
come in
weirded
from?
out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I'd agree with Ernie. Make that shit a quote. The adventure
All right,
line.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get
Tricks
lost,
of the eyes and
I've
moving
employed the
models.
help of the
Interesting.
Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Skong rest of stream. No. Oh. A new adventure has opened up. If you want to be pegged, you need to open up first. I did not say that shit. I did
See,
not say that
the
shit.
line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
I'm dressed
still
like
a
an office
story?
worker.
Simply by the act of moving forward,
You know?
are we implying a journey such that a destination
It's a peg or
is
be pegged
inevitably
world,
conjured into
chat.
being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience
tell
of
him.
that existence,
I'm not-
right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
What the fuck are you on? What is going on?
Back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
What
where
if
I was
you're
going
schizo
with
and we
that.
aren't real? We've played with that idea
I think
before.
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Imagine tripping really hard on like psychedelics and this shit starts playing. In your head, this loud. What is this bullshit? Why would he willing conjure up a British person for a chatter? I love Rayman Legends. One day we're gonna play through those on stream. You're not stupid. Don't say that. Sure. Okay. Can you make a French person next?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Ooh.
You won't want to miss anything.
The peer reviews of Employee 432 go crazy. Okay, Ernie, you got the Google Doc open up, right? Okay, so do green top with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 carnivorous leaf patterns sprouted along the bottom. And let's go with it's a 1, 2, 3, and 4 pine needle tips along the bottom as well. Pan, what the fuck are you yapping about? He said study it. We got a Google Doc. We might as well use it. Okay. I think I studied that pretty good. Who up farted my Stanley? What do you think it tastes like, hypothetically? Green?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Green top with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 carnivorous leaves on the bottom, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 pine needle tips along the bottom as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for writing that down. I appreciate it. We will need that later. So far we've got purple and 15 carnivorous leaves on the bottom and 4 pine needle tips on the bottom as well. Oh, we're back here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything
Input
we've
received
been
purple,
through,
have been
you...
in the W
No, I can't
elevator.
take this
Pan's
anymore.
graduation
The
song
hell with it.
is
Please
Life is
start.
a Highway song by Rascal Flatts. He didn't count the individual pedals, so he's fucking failing. Shit, you're right. I lose, I sleep. No, Railer. How many bits of dirt in the soil, Pan? That's why it has the green top. That's why it's important we put the green top, because we can't see the soil. Is it like canon that
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
In a moment,
Why can't
Railer.
we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Railer has a kink for domination. Feed into it, please. Shut up. Pan needs to be degraded. Why do I need to be degraded?
Now,
What the fud?
yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
That is
I'm
true,
ready for
Spider-Man.
it.
How about 4 doors? And they all are color-coded.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
It TM. Not looking at the line, not looking at the line. Oh, there we go. That seems to have fixed the problem. Rabbit said some sexual-ass joke in Cream Stream caught me off guard. I mean, Rabbit is the one suggesting us rating 18+ furry streams, so... If I leave, treat Pan kindly. Thank you. Thank you, Maharaga. I'm mellowing out. Yeah. Why are we ignoring my goat, the line? TM. Besides that, she's normal. True. Rabbit's the only one to suggest that? Yes.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I
think
need
I'll
a
do
minute
some
to think here.
filing.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
This
So
is a
I
new
know that
line, new
each
adventure
door
line.
has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go...
Are you guys
there
getting
must be a
motion sick
reverse
yet?
door that leads here. And that in turn
Are you guys getting
means that
motion
our
sick yet?
destination corresponds with the
Rabbit's more than
counter-inverted
double our
reverse
ages. Maybe
door's
for you
origin.
guys, not for me.
So
Also,
starting from
don't
the
be
right,
rude.
let us ask,
I thought
while
like the main
taking
thing
the
was
right
you don't
door,
talk about like a
lead us
woman's
to where
age.
we're going.
My dad is
Since the
motion
answer is
sick.
clearly
Stop.
Yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct
Well, it
one.
ain't Father's Day
Another
this
victory
weekend,
for
so
logic.
deal with it.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Okay, I think I'm motion sick. Kareem almost threw up on stream after he played Outer Wilds. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Oh.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this
Wait,
is?
so okay.
It's all one giant ending.
Rabbit is a woman? Yep.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Okay,
That's really how all this goes?
deviate, end up in monitor room, reset, discover the
Determined?
2 doors, has many additional,
So now, according to
wander,
the schedule, I
reset,
restart
office
again.
dead end,
Then
turn
what?
around, find
Am
another
I
dead
just
end,
supposed to
reset,
forget? Well, what if I don't
adventure
want to forget?
line, return,
My mind goes
return,
blank simply
reset,
because it's written
adventure,
here on this,
find the
this
line,
thing.
find this, narrator
Well,
resets,
who consulted
forgets
me?
about the previous
Why don't I
resets,
get to decide?
play the story but is
Why don't I
prevented,
get
unable
a
to
say
go
in all
anywhere,
of
do
this?
anything,
Just
reset, find the line again, begin
No,
following
it
the line,
can't
find
be.
an identical
I don't
replica
want
of the
it to
office
be.
that has begun to
I don't
deteriorate,
want
attempt
the
to make
game
a
to
story
keep
here,
restarting. I don't
reset,
want to forget
there's no
what's
longer an
going on.
office,
I don't want to be trapped
simply a
like
black
this.
space,
I
wander in the
won't
blackness, find a
restart
bookstore,
the
get
game.
bored,
I
leave,
won't do
reset.
it. I won't do it.
Narrator
I
is
won't
gone.
do it.
After a long time, Stanley dies.
And the timer stopped? Does that
Interesting.
mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
I'll be back. Sounds good.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind
Both
of
my
story,
scribes
wouldn't
have
you
left the
agree?
stream now.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Sometimes
Eventually.
it's just about the
Well, in the
destination. I ain't gonna
meantime,
lie.
if you
Put me in, coach? Alright, you're in. One is prepping to aid in scribing. True. Alright.
all of his co-workers
Video
were
game
gone,
time.
what could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
I do
room.
like that you can
Perhaps
play
he
this
had simply
game,
missed
I
a
think, with
memo.
just one hand. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. Alright, Purple Palace. Purple again. Somebody scribe that. You guys gotta scribe that. 2 purple. 2 purple. Can't really keep it up already. I did all the best things I said. I said peak the Stanley Parable. I could go to snore. Good night, guys. Yes, Railer. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Get some rest. Feel better. Fuck, how many purple was it? 2 purple. 2 purple. The scribe sucks. Perhaps the 3rd door of new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Should we do it? Should I not do it right now? What do you think? Silksong DLC leaks are behind the door. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's check it out. This is taking me to the DLC right now. Damn, bro. Good night, though, really.
And
Sad you
thank
have
you
to
for
leave.
playing the Stanley Parable Ultra
Oh.
Deluxe. As you may know,
Okay.
the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Oh! Huh.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022
At the Game
with the
Factory.
Stanley Parable
Okay.
Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
What?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the
More
world
happy
over.
game.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
Oh,
well, this
my
sounds
God.
delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Me too. Okay.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of
Just
a
wait till the elevator
mesmerizing
starts
adventure.
shaking me like a baby.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or here we go.
Okay.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new
Why would the
I've never
office
been
have
more
this?
ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, we got the confusion ending, I think. I don't know. This is quite nice.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. It's the
No
jump
way.
circle.
Only in the jump circle, though. No way. You can't really B-hop, though, hey? Can't bind it to scroll wheel. Rats. I can't jump here. Yeah, Stanley's vert really blows. Okay, let's not waste all of our jumps just yet, just in case.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Toe springs. Okay, well, let's use all our jumps then. Better to use them and not need them than to need them and have them. The writer said they really wanted to just leave it at the jump circle, and they did. Edging.
Goodness. Another elevator.
Better to have
Stanley,
one
I have
and
to
need
say,
10
initial
than
impressions of
have
this game
none
are not
and
positive.
need one.
It's just elevators.
That
and
is what
jumping.
that's
Is this what
what
passes
Shakespeare
for
said.
exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you
Regular
the whole dictionary.
gameplay?
There's 20 hours of
Gnome
new content
gameplay.
right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
That's just
And
not
if-
correct.
Oh, wait. There's more. Very
Nice.
good.
That's a fry
Yes.
original, hence why
I
it's
knew
not.
there had to be something else. Let's
Gnome
see it.
gameplay.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
I'm the boss and a gnome at the same time. I'm the gnome boss. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no
Albert
reason other than to
Einstein.
make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
He's gonna go to Twitter.
It's my fault,
called X
Stanley.
now, buddy.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Is the
No
office?
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great
Is the
time
office
together
gonna be like in
always.
space or some
What
shit?
do you say, friend?
Well, I don't get a choice, buddy. I frickin' called it. What the heck? Want to hear a poem? Yes, please. Look at the office. It's like yesterday.
Psst. Stanley, Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
If a British man ever tells you to come into the vent so he can show you something, do not listen. Do not listen. They got Uranus in this bitch. Come into this vent. I want to show you something.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well,
Yes.
it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Gordies, welcome in. The people run and hide when they hear the chilling sound. With this treasure I summon. 'Cause if they don't. 6 feet underground. Worse, they'll never be found. This shit's serene, yeah. I gotta go to bed. Sounds good, Gordies. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Thanks for
call it
popping in.
The memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Okay.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Yeah.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was
Yes,
sullied
like
with a
20
cheap
minutes ago.
re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
Do I?
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Good times. Yeah, I kind of remember it like it was an hour ago. It's crazy how time flies by. You know? Oh, Ernie, we got 2 purples now. Smile because it happened. First $1 bill my dad ever gave me. I was 4. I just wanted a lollipop. He said, son, you take this. You spend it well. Crazy. What are you playing? Welcome in. This is the Stanley Parable. This is a, I don't even, what is this genre even? So you did it by the lollipop? No, I invested it. And now I have the streaming empire that I have today. Look at this. And a picture of me keeling over dead. ODing. New York Times, new video game releasing today. Los Angeles Times, Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Yeah, this game's like, it's all about choices. It's like a choices matter kind of game. It's pretty fun. Pretty trippy in some ways. Ooh, this must mean something. 4? Piano. Aww. In loving memory of little Stanley. Rest in peace, goat. That's so cute. Is that not Mr. Krabs' dollar that gets paint on it? I don't know. So, I guess, maybe. Framed it. This is all real. Yeah.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game ever created.
That's
Holy
how
shit.
grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable
I'm not
anymore.
seeing
It's
Repo
just
or
a
Shovel
husk
Knight. Even
now.
Uma
A
Musume.
lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Damn. Sometimes Minecraft. Did we play Minecraft in this game? We played Do we play Portal? We played Rocket League and we played Firewatch. The fuck? Anyways, I was gonna spit some wisdom. I was gonna be like, kind of makes you think that this is the good old times. This is the time you'll be thinking back on when you're older. Make sure you spend it wisely, guys. Subbing to Frying Pan. Oh yeah. Ripped 4 muscle both my legs today. Now I can't walk. Jesus. How's your toe feeling? Or is it a different leg? Even real estate. I'm not seeing my femboy roommate. Futa and femboy roommates. Oh, the 2 doors. 2 doors. Like the bird?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
Kind of feels like gonna get a
game
jump
was
scare any moment.
perfect.
Right?
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Oh. The serious room. That's where people get fired. Why would there be a jump scare? I could see where they're coming from, though. This is the good old times. This is the time you'll be looking at it when you're older. Make sure to enjoy it, Pan. Exactly what I said. Okay. I forgot my water. W scribe, very true.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
You're gonna sound like this is gonna be you guys in a couple years, sounding like the narrator. Wish I could go back.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
I'd
I'm
assume
not
these
trying
are
to be
real.
funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write
details
up
of
a
my injury
handful
are
of
on
gags
my
to insert into the
previous
Stanley
message.
Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered
For
web
each
of
for my toes,
profound
can't really hit the toe
philosophical
because it isn't there.
insights
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick
Damn,
them.
how'd you do that though? Documenting Pan's journey in Stanley Parable, essentially. Awesome sauce, yes. Fry, could you narrate better? Sorry, was my British accent not... I'm miming, or I'm puppeting, by the way. Every time the narrator's talking, that's actually me you guys are hearing. I'm just really good at, like, ventriloquism. Just so you're aware. I do have some W scribes. Klondike goes, underthanked, but never underappreciated. How is he so confident? Oh no, another one. Oh shit.
Okay, let's see what this
Noodle
one
shop.
says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
A little.
Tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
This definitely makes it feel like
Like a failure. Like I let
Cthulhu's
these
gonna
people
pop
down.
out of the ocean.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Oh, I'm gonna get wet.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
True.
I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I should have used that last jump, hey?
And here it is. Go ahead and... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of this. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not
So it's what?
unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to
It's
myself
2:15
about. I
right
know,
now.
it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest
They did
that
edit
we
it.
not
They
press
kept
the
it
button
negative.
again. I think that... Stanley, please don't
Yeah.
push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Whatever.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time.
The game
just
went
sitting
offline.
here, not a single person to speak with. And you... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about
I don't have
us and about
a drink to
everything you've
hydrate
been
with.
through.
I'll get it in a
So
couple
much
minutes because we got
time,
ads
I
coming
stopped
up.
keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Yes.
Let me describe it for you.
Oh, it's the fan that's groaning. Let's see what happens again. Ow, it hurts my ears.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they nagged.
I was just trying to make the smoke alarm be quieter because it was really fucking loud.
The end is never the end, 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 is
Is he getting is he getting faster?
end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Spooky. I was gonna say I'm waiting for the building to deteriorate because like we went from like 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 to 12 hours to a year. That's really pretty. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Oh, look at that. If I want you guys to take anything from these streams, it's to enjoy the time that you guys have. Make good choices, and life always finds a way. Me when I kill my best friend, but there's plans. Is that the fern pan? Let's double check. No green top. These are all coniferous. There's no pine needle tips. So I think we're in the good. It's returned overgrown. No. Don't worry. That's not the one. It's not. It's not it. Don't worry about it. All right, we got ads starting soon. Oh. So we will do an eye catcher, and we'll run to ads here. You guys have no idea how excited I was to become a burner a couple days ago. Chris knows why. Do you remember it, Chris? 9/11. Fuck, it's the wrong one. I'm so used to the overlay. Okay, wait. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. My friend, I commissioned them, but they made a sick, like an MS Paint version of my like avatar, my PNG tuber. It's so sick. Look at that. That's so sick. That's so sick. Anyways, perfect. Yo, Spider-Man with the pink name. That is really weird. Oh my god, he's pink now. This kind of works for you, though. You kind of own it. Also, Rabbit, you joined in. You said hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm assuming you're off to moderate the cream head. But, welcome. I hope you're doing well. He looks just like you. That's my son. Okay, when's, Oh, is the button not going to work anymore? Okay. Yeah, when's the button going to stop working? Whoa. That made me... Bleh. Does the button work? Bouncing on it. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, shit. That actually, like, made me slide off of it. Tectonic plates have moved. Whoa. Pounds bouncing on it confirmed. This music is beautiful. Okay, chat, what are you guys doing if you wake up in this situation? The first thing the blinds... I guess we just walk. Going back to bed. I'm looking for an Arby's. Trying to look for landmarks to find my way home. I find my way home from Arby's. That was a gorgeous ending. I quite enjoyed that. I don't think it's
All of his
canon.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'll consider leaving my desk
decided
if
to
I
go
wake
to the
up like
meeting
that.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, we gotta look on computers for any anything for the scribes. Nothing. New content.
Oh, good. You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
We haven't even beat base game Stanley Parable, and I'm like, give me the DLC. I'll have to get off for the evening. No! All right, Ernie, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a blast. Colin Mike has the doc, though. Perfect.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing...
Wait,
this
before
ultra
Ernie
deluxe
goes,
version
Klondike,
has
did you
turned out
add
to be.
Ernie's quote?
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
What
So
Spider-Man
forget
said.
this ultra
Couldn't have said it better
deluxe
myself.
nonsense. I say we take
Yeah?
it
Whoa.
one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
The end is never the end again.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few
What?
minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll
W
cover
Parable
with a fully
2.
fledged sequel. An entirely new experience.
Testing
built
two
from the
printers
ground
at the
up.
same time.
Why there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans
What's
have
up,
truly
Maharaja?
been asking for.
Investor Showcase. 2, 2, 2. Oh, Rayler mentioned. 2, 3, 2, 3. I think I said those all right.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2.
Bye-bye, Ernie.
is
Thank you
just
so much for
much
joining us. I
catchier
hope you have a
than
wonderful
Ultra
rest of the
Deluxe,
night,
don't
and
you
hopefully
think?
we see you on the
Ultra
Friday.
Deluxe? What
If
does
we
it
don't
even
see you, have a
mean?
great
But
weekend.
the Stanley Parable 2 Now that's an artistic
What are you sorry
statement
for?
right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation.
Fuck, I forgot to get my water. Listen. I left and my girlfriend distracted me, okay? Or sorry, we went to ads and she distracted me. Blame her. Be like, boo. Don't say it like that. Okay, I'm sorry. You
And
guys got me.
long-term franchising potential.
I love her. Girlfriends are such great scapegoats. True. Oh, how many do I owe? Now we're square. I thought she was a boy. No, I don't think you have to apologize for that. It's all good. Sip one out for Ernie. Fine. They're back. 2 doors. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. Yes, I love the cool red section of the chart. Thank you, Paniel. No worries. No worries. Apologies to... I forgot it. More TSP, better TSP, win-win, paradigm shifts, synergy, brick and mortar approach, color red. Yes, the color red. Look at this. Are you guys left-brained or red-brained? The fern. It's important. Okay, I'll pass on the message then. Look at these different titles. Thanks for attending my meeting. in Comic Sans. I love it. Can't even claim red anymore. I threw it away. Wait, why not? Two Stanleys?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable
Oh,
2
you
is
gave
going
the
to
game
be,
your color, I
but
see.
let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself
Who
out.
the fuck writes their
Game
nines like
development
that?
is much more of a fuzzy magic.
Is
than
that just how
anything
British people
scientific or
write
logical,
nines?
really.
2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 wieners. Who took the red marker? Me. What the fuck is this slander? Just asking. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Arkham City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. A pretty good list. You're 9, good movie. Real Estate 2, true. Frying Pan 2. What if that's what I do? What if I make a bit where in like 2 years I come back as Frying Pan 2 and just my whole aesthetic is red? What do you guys think of that? I'm the fastest to it. Y'all all in sync. Yeah. Let's wait to the show floor. New content. New features. I don't know what it is. I love it when like vehicles that shouldn't be inside are inside. Like trucks and cars, you kind of see those inside often enough. But fucking bus. Put a limo inside a building. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but gets me going. Y'all are in sync. Better to come in the sink than a sink in the cum. That's all I'll say. I like the yell at me too. Don't let this guy be an architect. Put a bus in there. Put a.
Here we are.
Ooh, so I
Go
look
on,
green to you?
Try out some of the new features.
This is is that Family Guy Peter? Hear your name in the game. Hear your name in the game. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. The name button. It's just gonna say Stanley.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, What do players
Too
really
big,
want?
too small.
And of course, the
just
first and most
right.
obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized
Fry
and
and might
validated
dox
as
you.
people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this.
I'm kind of
feature.
dressed like him.
Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Jim from The
Okay,
Office.
Here we go. Let's take a deep
I
breath,
hate my
clear
autistic
your
coworker
mind,
and my
forget
wife.
whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want
Forget
you
who
to
I
imagine
am.
yourself
Forget who I
living
am.
as
Forget who
Jim,
I am.
sleeping
Become
and waking
Jim.
as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your
Am I
dreams
streaming?
crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really?
I so
truly
badly
Jim
wanted
right
to
now?
end stream there.
If so, then
But, like-
please step forward and press the button. Yes, you see, what a thrill, what a rush. That was
Listening to this
you.
guy.
The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
That would have been funny. I don't know if it would have been like worth it though. If we were closer to the end of stream, I would have done it.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the gym button.
No.
I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal. Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the gym button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
I'm Jim now. Also, welcome in No 2. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us today. Who is Pan? Pan is Jim, apparently. He might turn into Jim and stop streaming.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2.
I like
that
this
would
little
actually
freak.
save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue? Oh, I don't want to go in there yet. Please, no screenshots. A whole... Ooh! Red is the new orange. The updated, ray-traced, more of the same but in a good way, sequel to the new features, new content, new ideas. Content quality with just the right amount of change. The baby is... Do I look like him? What do you guys think? It's like a mirror. Holy shit, Fry. What the fuck? Teeth aren't showing though? Oh, okay. Wait. Fuck. The button that says the name of the player playing the game. Jump circle and infinite hole. Oh my god. Wait. They're both this way? Hold that pose. Thought you could trick us. That's the same damage. Screenshotted it. Okay, wait. Let's look at the merge. There's reassurance bucket. And something else. Office decorations and infinite hole. Okay. No screenshots conduct. That is a little fucked up. I am red-brained. I saw the new content. Scan the QR code. I'm gonna get a virus. StanleyParable2.com. No way. What if I just went on my phone for the rest of the stream? Whoa! Ha! That's a good one. What? Sending that one to spam though. No, don't leave me. Let me just scroll on my phone for 3 hours and you guys watch.
A common
Whoa,
complaint
that-
of the Stanley Parable
that
was
tripped
that
me
it
out
was
for a moment.
confusing and paradoxical.
that it engendered a
Maybe that
chaotic
did.
sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration,
out.
I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable
Reassurance bucket.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you
Okay.
hold on
Give
to
it
the
to me
bucket,
now.
the many
Yeah, give it to me now.
contradictions of the Stanley
Give it.
Parable will feel
Now.
perfectly normal
Jimothy
and
back to
perhaps
stream.
even comforting.
The
You may
bucket, the
even come to
button's taken
long
away.
for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
Not pale
it's a
ginger dude
much
laughing
more
occasionally while
convenient
ignoring me.
solution for me than actually redesigning the game
Gentlemen,
to be less uncomfortable.
this is a
Can you
bucket.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh,
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Say something smart now. This bucket makes me want to go on my phone.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Ooh, okay, fun story. Fun little story. I think I told this one on stream already, but who knows. When I went to go visit Spammo in person, because we don't live close to each other, I stayed for like a couple days, and we did a escape room, and it is Jim. We did an escape room, and we named our party Ryan's 9th birthday. This is just reminding me of it. We named it Ryan's 9th birthday. And we did the room, and it turns out I had already done the room in the past. So we did this room at like lightning speed. We had done this room faster than anybody had ever done this room. We finished this room in like, I think, under 10 minutes. And so they're like, wow, you guys set the course record. Do you want a picture? And we're like, of course. So we got a picture. And then they're like, since you guys set the course record, you guys will be on the website and shit. So I guess now there's like... now there's an escape room somewhere with like my face in my friend group as Ryan's 9th birthday, and we're all 20-year-olds with the time of like 9 minutes. I don't know. I don't remember the name. So you cheated in an escape room
Sometimes
after
when
you're
you
naming
solicit
yourself
another
a random
person's
kid's 12th
opinion, it
birthday.
makes you
9th,
realize
but yes.
that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well someday it is.
I wanted this one. Hey, Rabbit, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, look, there's balloons everywhere now.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my
Rabbit,
decision and moving on.
Maharaga over on the red side wants to say sorry just because they thought you were a guy, so they just wanted to apologize. They wanted me to convey the message. The escape room at the last con I went to was probably my favorite part. Hell yeah. Was it like based upon like the con itself? Or was it just like a generic space or escape room? The idea of a hole that just goes forever. Let's check it out.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This
Holy
is, in
mole.
fact, a hole that you can fall down.
That's okay, I have a
forever.
pretty general
That's
neutral
right.
name. Yeah.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
You're all good, Silas. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you cheesed him. Yoink.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Rabbit. I had to save myself.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer,
So many
but I do
purbles.
recommend you use the teleport button to go back
I
to the
wasn't,
top.
but I wished it had been
Maybe
more
do it on the
themed.
sooner rather than
I
later
see.
spectrum of things.
It would have been fun if it was based around like an anime or something. Like imagine if it was a Demon Slayer one where it's like Infinity
Okay,
Castle.
Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite.
Where did
nature of the
Spammo
hole.
live again?
Is it a
Uranus.
very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep
Oh, wow.
hole. It is.
We have
Is it
fallen far.
Infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
Is that the
From
end?
one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh,
Okay. Well,
ouch!
you found the bottom of the hole.
My
you
feet.
found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What
I
normal
love
person
falling.
Actually wants to fall infinitely. I figured the hole was
New
as deep
mug.
as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe
no,
you're
all the
problem.
cigarettes. Okay, let me get out. I have one
Things
jump,
got a
guys.
little
Do you guys
heated
think I
there.
could
think
jump
we
out with the
both
one
said
jump I
some
still
things we
have?
didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole...
By the way, you couldn't actually
mostly
fall infinity.
infinite? If that
Do
works
it.
for
I'm
you,
trying.
then
I'm
go
press
ahead
a
and
jump.
Press the teleport button to walk
I'm-
up to the top. And move on.
Okay, ready?
I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now,
Wow.
I'm very excited
That was a
to
good
show
jump.
you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Mostly infinite hole. I did it. I'm just yeah. Go back in the hole. Go back in the hole, by the way. Okay. Is it just gonna be a quick end?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal.
Hell
Would
yeah.
have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see
Oh,
it
there's
all,
the
but
end.
not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
That was a lot
Oh.
quicker.
Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
I'd have to agree.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once
Okay.
again there's nothing to do.
Jump to
here.
the top.
If you decide
Huh.
you've had enough of the hole,
Huh.
you can hit the teleport
Huh.
button and come join me
Huh.
up above. Not enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed?
Back in the
Got
hole.
Back in the hole.
Addicted to
If
this
this
shit.
starts to become a thing where...
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. The shame
Oh.
of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, how is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed
Get
with
me into
holes,
hole.
but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
Oh, it does.
Oh, who am I to judge?
I'm like a gnome.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the
I'm already at the surface.
teleport button not working? You sure?
I'm not already a
Well, I
gnome.
mean, I really don't have an explanation. It
Ugh.
was working just a moment
Ugh.
ago. Still nothing?
Ugh.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of it.
Whee! my bucket? I have no water. I showed it earlier. I'm out of water and I'm just falling deeper into a hole. I can't even go get my water now. Me when the hole gets deeper. Man, could you imagine playing this game if you're like the most boring person to ever exist? You follow what the narrator... It's all about changing your perspective. That's all it's ever been. Look at things through a different light. We're not trapped in the hole. We're merely going on another adventure. Into the beyond. Into the unknown. Never truly knowing where we'll end up. There he is. Change your reality. He's not holding the bucket anymore, so he's no longer calm.
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of my...
Change yourself. What the fuck? Error?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
Oh.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there.
I liked
drifting away
that.
into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley. Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be
The
back.
hole... Yeah, what did we learn here? The hole is fun, and it's better to be in the hole than to not be in the hole. Is this just... Is this... Are we fucked now? Do we have to, like, reset the game? Oh. I did it mentally with my mind. Do I have to get a new bucket? Never mind.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I really liked the mostly infinite hole. Okay, we're here at number 5. The map. If we go to Q, we can get a free achievement. Okay. What's N? The jump circle. Oh. Oh, yeah. Still got the one remaining. One bad
You know
boy.
what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I'd like to hang on to that for the sequel.
Okay. Aw. Aw. Okay. Well, we can get a free achievement. Free, new, and easy achievement. Can't believe it's that simple. Get it here. It just works. It's Jim. Finish too fast. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now.
Now, here's something special.
Oh.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to
Most-
this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise
That's
it will
me.
happen.
Gamers. Mostly infinite hole would be a fun username. Yeah. Fuck. I wanted a free achievement. I didn't want to have to work for it. Aww.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Fine, it ended. It ended. Fuck. Mostly anything is a good username. Oh, the balloons. And this just takes me back to the hole? Oh, yeah, we did that already. I'm a goofball. Okay. Oh, we can go up this way? Settings World Champion. Free achievement. That's new. This was where the epilogue was, though. Okay, well, yeah, okay, we'll do that later. Says the dude named after food for buzzards or turtles. True. I hope turtle food's doing good. In a world full of buzzer foods, be a turtle food. What? The game is now paused. I thought it said the game's now playable. I assumed a setting would show up where we just like do something. Okay, let's do the collectibles and then let's get the epilogue and then let's get the FUD out of here. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all.
Ah,
Whoa.
collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want
Whoa.
to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a
Hey,
number go up.
W
You
for Railer.
simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
I really... Oh, 0 out of 6. 1 out of 6. Is there more in here? Now it's blocked off. That door only opens if you have the achievement.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big
Gonna go
fancy
sleep. Bye, guys.
reward
Gals.
for
See you
it.
Friday. Have a great time until then.
Absolutely
Thank you. You as well. So did they spawn more in and now we have to go find them all? You have to change every setting to every amount. Oh, for the achievement? Okay, okay, okay. I think I remember seeing something like that in the achievements. So let's go back up. Don't we have to like max it out? Oh my god. No, every amount, so also the minimum. Is that all of them? Including the on-offs? Okay. Oh, let's go. Got a shower back later. Sounds good. Pan speedrunning for real, for real. Dip. Dip. Oh, there we go. Yes!
I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every
You are the
setting.
champion of setting all the
Traveled
slides to all the possible numbers.
corners
Please
of
enjoy
the
this room.
settings
This is
menu. There's
your
nothing
room is
you
just made
haven't
for you.
seen.
They will never set the
So,
setting
just for you,
sliders to
in
every
the Stanley
possible
Parable
setting.
2, I'm using an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured
Is it in?
that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider.
I got it set
and
to
that it'll be
max.
available from the settings menu.
I am
We'll
playing
sort
on
the rest
max
of the details out
bumpscosity.
later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out
Ooh.
every level of bumpscosity.
I don't like this setting that I've turned on.
In the
There we go.
Stanley Parable 2.
Don't bump that much, man. Let's not get over eager. The bumping, the bumpscosity. Bung, 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 bung. What's this?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, okay. This whole time I was like, I don't want to end it. I don't want to end it yet. He doesn't want to either. Okay, let's end it. I don't know where else we would find any of those collectibles. If we can find any more of them, so. We'll call it. Epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole, office decorations. It's in the main game, the collectibles. Oh, really? So, like, if I just play the game and then come back? Oh, whoops. This is quite cool. I really like this, the DLC, the Ultra Deluxe.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to?
I
Ready
think
to
so.
move on now?
I think so. Well, that's not suspicious at all. You gotta do the DLC first, then go back. But yeah, I see, okay. That's a sick-ass picture. That goes incredibly hard. Please, no screenshots. Klondike, they're talking to you.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there
Trying to
somewhere.
rip my
So,
shirt by
let's do an
flexing.
experiment.
I'm not that big,
I'll
though.
arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. Well, I mean,
I
there's
like
potential
it.
here, right?
I
It's
like it.
Sort of. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better.
Both
I
doors
think.
are infinite
Here we
holes.
go. Version 2.
Oh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very
The
much
jump
enjoy
circle in the
creating
infinite
gags, but they
hole.
don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe
True.
that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With
Garfield
respect,
is wise for his
with
age.
care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2."
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Damn, this is a sick-ass title screen. Rabbit really is unhinged in Cream's chat? How so? Damn. Let's begin the Stanley Parable 2.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a
Balloons!
company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
She just said she's naked and had to go
Employee
to a
number
non-PG
427's
stream.
job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what
She's no
buttons
longer
to push,
restricted
how long to
here.
push them,
Well,
and in
she's
what
restricted
order.
there.
This is what employee
No,
427
fuck.
did
She's restricted
every
here.
day,
She's no longer
every
restricted
month
there.
Of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Game
And
might be
then
turning
one
you
day,
insane,
something
Fry.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one
No
single
feet
order
pics.
had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
What?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and
How is this
regained
the
his
PG
senses,
stream?
he got up from his desk.
I don't know.
and
I
stepped
think it's
out
just
of his
because
office.
the audience I have is a bit more younger, a bit younger than like Cream's average audience, in my
All
opinion.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why is it like
No
glowing down
matter how
there?
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
The bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Cream's average audience is most of us. True, but he has a lot of like IRL friends and some other friends that he knows like personally, maybe not IRL, but before streaming that join in for the shenanigans.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Crimson Mark, I guess. I feel like there's a couple more as well. They had to redo every line to say Stanley in the bucket. That's insane. I mean, crazy bag for
Still
what's his
no one
face,
was
Kevin?
here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd
Spamo
find
and Toby are two
answers.
examples. Yeah, but they're not as active. And like I the streamer try and keep things a little bit more PG than I'd say he does. No offense or anything to him, but I don't know, I just try and keep things pretty simple.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
Yeah, Cream drinks on
I
stream
know
and stuff.
how hard
Yeah.
it must be. You
And,
feel pressure that the broom closet is coming to a staircase.
Like
Stanley
I
and the
have
bucket
a
walked upstairs
bit of
to the
a
boss's
younger
office.
audience in comparison because I have the multi over on the red site. So I try not to endorse like drinking and drugs and stuff. Ooh,
You
if I
found
can
one of the
if I can
miniature
help
Stanley
it.
figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor
Skip.
each and every
Skip button.
moment you come across one
The
of
writer
these
said he thought it
beautiful
was funny how much
figurines.
work it would be for how little it would be worth it. No, it's super worth it. Yeah, like I don't know if you guys Purple. Oh, I can't open this door. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you guys like really wanted me to do it, maybe I'd do it for like a subathon or something stupid, but I just don't do it that often.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Go, that's
Was
why.
it that the bucket knew all along?
Oh shit,
Was
type
the
8.
bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I can't do it anymore. FUD. FUD me in the bud.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stand.
figs. What about
Stanlerines.
Stanlerines.
Yes.
I think I like that.
The Stanlerine.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Yes. I'll be honest, the rules you set for chat are also more solid than Cream's, like in terms of how you enforce rules and the rules themselves. No offense on Cream, but it made it harder for my autistic ass to mod over there. Fair. I love how I love how he like fights with his chat. It's kind of fun to see. Like I joined when Buzzerfood and him were having an argument over teaching a man to fish.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
And I don't know if this guy was
It would be
actually
all
upset,
Stanley
but
could
his
do to
voice
keep
made it
himself
seem like he was
together, if
genuinely
not for the
upset.
bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
Oh.
Everything will be fine.
Should we
Stanley and the bucket
do...
walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind
Should we do mind control facility? Should we just do the normal ending? Because before we went all the way here and then we didn't shut it off. We turned it on. Cream loves having arguments, I guess, because it's not just on stream. Him and Crimson go on in the same VC too long.
The
Two, I
lights
guess.
rose
Fuck,
on
can't
an
read.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
That's
hold?
hilarious.
Stanley and the bucket both.
It is
wondered
fun to
themselves.
argue once in a while, but I think if that's like all you do with your friends, I'm not saying that is with him, but like if that's all you do with your friends, like gotta take a break, gotta go outside or something.
The monitors
That's how it
jumped
used to be with my
and
friends
Stanley
and me
nearly
when we'd
dropped
like
the
play
bucket
video
in shock.
games, and then we just realized that that
Everyone
is
in
not
the
fucking
office
fun
was being
anymore. So
videotaped.
I don't play video
Monitored
games
like
with
guinea
some of
pigs.
my groups of friends anymore.
Bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring
Because yeah,
it
it's
that
just not fun to fight with your friends over like fucking League of Legends. So
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a
I wanna
bucket
see what
want
that
to
one
do
turns into.
or not want to do in the first place?
234,
These questions
nothing
raced
crazy.
furiously in Stanley's fever.
Interesting lore. Thank you.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He
No!
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never!
No.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he
Yeah, that's
could
fair
trust
enough.
no one.
Yeah, like we
except
played a lot of
for the
League
bucket.
and like it was bad how it was friends who have been friends for the longest time would just devolve into like
But here
arguing
was the proof.
creatures.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
Are one of
began
these
to
gonna
sink
say
in,
awaiting
Stanley
input? I
decided
wonder.
that this machinery would never again exert its
Only if we
terrible
turn it
power
on, probably.
over another human life.
I don't think we're
For
gonna
he and
do
the
it this
bucket
time
would
because we're also
dismantle the
close to
controls
stream
for
ending.
good.
So I'm just
Two
gonna listen to
best
what he
friends,
says,
Stanley and the bucket up against the world.
and then we can try this on
They
Wednesday next week.
high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Because we still haven't seen the true ending. What happens?
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate.
Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Interesting.
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Aww.
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room.
Dropping the bucket.
At least he has the bucket.
I'm gonna
darkness,
put the bucket down
really so
as the wall
Stanley
starts to go down,
himself,
and then when I can stand on the wall, I'll grab the
I'll be
bucket.
okay,
So when
won't
it starts
I?
to rise, I just
Stanley
leave
gulped.
with the
Very
bucket.
soon now, he was about to find out.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is loading. Alright. I think we gotta kind of end it off here, because we're getting a little close to time. There's the bucket. So let's end it here. Quit to menu. Quit to desktop. Well, okay. Let's get a raid going. Maybe the real bucket were the friends we made along the way. So true. This stream felt so quick. This was so fun. This was so fun. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Oh, I'll put you guys on screen. What game are we playing next? You're close to ending this game. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably have to host a poll because we'll need to decide a game for after Silksong as well. So we'll see what we get up to. Cream's playing a Pokemon game. I'm on stream twice. Yeah, do you guys just want to raid Cream? Is that what you guys want? We can do that. But if you guys don't care, we'll look for somebody new. Nobody else is streaming like Stanley Parable. Low cortisol healing frequency. Sorry, I'm just looking at the different names we could raid here. I'll just make it easy. We'll just raid Cream. And you guys, because you guys are just gonna go watch them afterwards anyways. So here we go. Say whatever you want. Well, let's get this going on. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. You guys have a wonderful rest of the night. Oh! I hope to see you guys on the Friday. We will be doing more Silksong. I don't know how close we are to the end, but the way you guys were talking about it seemed like we're fairly close to the end. So we'll see what ends up happening on the Friday. I kind of want to do the flea stuff again to go for the record on those, so maybe we'll start with that. We'll see. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining me tonight. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful rest of the night. I hope to see you guys on the Friday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.